From the King Cobra 2 release, featuring Paul Shortino on lead vocal, that is When the Hammer Comes Down, another release from 2013. Did that make anybody's top 10 list, Chris? Or top 20?
I don't think so.
No King Cobra, huh?
No King Cobra on anybody's list.
Wow. Well, that's interesting. So, anyway, that's another release that came out here in 2013. So, I'm going to, as long as we don't get overly, burdened down with too many requests, I'm going to feature some of the stuff that you heard in 2013.
Well, it's about time. We haven't played any music all year.
For the most part. So, I saw the King Cobra 2 release, and I thought to myself, well, I enjoyed that interview I did with Paul Shortino. I mean, the guy talked my ear off. Well, one of the longest interviews of the year, next to your interview from last week.
Yeah, next to David Lauser, it definitely was a longie.
Yeah, but speaking of David Lauser, I've been kind of keeping an eye on that change.org.
Yeah, me too.
They're like 600 signatures away from getting all the signatures they need. So if you haven't gone over there, where can you go, Chris, where it takes you directly to the link that they need to sign?
Easiest way is just look it up on the CMS Facebook, because it is a long link. But or you can just simply go to change.org and type in Liza Cozad, C-O-Z-A-D, and it'll take you right there.
Right.
But, dude, I admit it. Proud of the CMS listeners this week.
Yeah, they knocked that list down from 1,400 down to 600.
Yeah, in a week. And literally, it was stagnant for about a month.
Right.
It was stagnant right around 1,400. For a month that I've known about it, it went from like 15 to 1,400. And in 1 week, the CMS fans really fucking stepped up. So anybody that did sign that petition, thank you very much. I'll thank you on David's behalf. I know he would too, but very, knowing that we were the only ones that really covered it, I was very, very, very pleased to see that happen, because that's something that needs to happen,
Sure, absolutely.
So good stuff.
Absolutely. All right, dude, on your board there,
yeah,
bump your mic gain up just a notch.
Hey,
there you go, because it's not like you're breaking the barrier there. You know what I mean?
I'm too soft.
Yeah, there you are. It sounds better now.
Well, I was too soft before.
Yeah. All right. So anyway, what do you want to do? You got anything in mind?
Well, we have all kinds of shit we could talk about. We could definitely talk about Lost Prophets guy.
Oh, well, let's do that then.
All right. I don't know how many people know this band that listen to this show.
Hang on a minute.
Are you a Lost Prophets guy?
Hail and Kill caller, you're on the air.
Hail and Kill, boys. How are you? It's Tim again.
Tim again. What's up, Tim? Long time no hear.
Just a quick call. What do you guys think of the, because you were talking about David Lauser, what do you guys think of the new Sammy record?
Hate it.
Yeah,
absolutely do not like it.
It's not that good, is it? It made my top 20, but there's only 2 or 3 really good songs on it. It's not real good. I think he needs to get back to Chicken Foot.
Hey, Tim, why don't you reach back there and give that kid a good beat down?
Hang on. What was that?
I said, why don't you reach back there and give that screaming kid a good beating?
Oh yeah, I'm in a it's like a hardware store. I'm in a hardware store with my daughter, and she's playing with a bunch of kids.
In the hardware store?
Yeah, it's like I don't know. It's like a Walmart except for outdoor stuff. Anyway, hail and kill. Talk to you soon. Bye-bye.
Notice whenever he's in a proper area, he's got to just say, talk to you soon. Bye.
Goodbye, friends. Can't wait till we speak again.
Apparently, he was somewhere he wasn't being censored before.
Before he was in the car.
Right.
Kids heard him swear. Now, sure. Oh, no, can't do that.
No, I'm out in public which just goes back to my argument in our first segment that even though you're a deviant, do you want to put it out there in public?
That's right.
Do you want to let your freak flag fly in public?
Yeah, I think people would.
Right. All right. Well, getting back to this. Well, speaking of deviants,
deviants. Here we go.
I gotta pull up the story here.
Oh, that's fine. You want me to share to remind people of who Lost Prophets were? I have their music pulled up.
I don't really know anything about them at all.
Oh, I know they suck. And they were like a 90s era or 2000 era fucking B band. They were like a B modern rock band.
Well, what kind of music did they play?
Here, I'll play it right now. This was I'm looking at Spotify right now, and this is their most played song. I don't know their hits at all. Sadly, I've seen this fucking child raper before, but I don't know their music real well. But this one is called Rooftops. So you want to try this?
Sure, go ahead.
Here we go.
When our time is up, when our lives are done, will we say we've had our fun?
So I raped your kid.
Jeez. It's hard to believe that a guy who sings that way is a kid raper.
Why? Doesn't sound like any chicks would want to line up for this fucking drivel.
Yeah, or as they say in The Big Lebowski, he's a pederass.
A pederass, exactly right.
What's a pederass, Walter? Shut the fuck up, Donnie.
What a disaster this guy is, right?
Right.
Ugh. What's his name? Ian Watkins. Didn't find the story yet?
I know you had it posted on the Facebook, but I can't find it.
Here, I'll play a little more while we find the story.
We make up this time. Will we always say we try? Standing on the rooftops, everybody scream your heart out. Standing on the rooftops, everybody scream your heart out. Standing on the rooftops, everybody scream your heart out. This is all we got now, everybody scream your heart out.
Is that what he sings to the 1-year-old? Just scream your heart out?
I think so.
Because nobody's going to hear you. And even if they do, they won't realize that you're screaming because your infant pussy's being stretched.
Nice.
Is that why there's screaming going on?
Yeah. Former Lost Prophets frontman Ian Watkins pleads guilty to attempting to rape a baby.
Oof.
This story gets weird. As if
Weird.
that isn't weird enough.
I think it started weird.
Rape a baby? Really?
That's a bit much.
Yeah. Wow, as if this story couldn't get any weirder. Keep on reading. Former Lost Prophets vocalist Ian Watkins was arrested in December of last year along with two women
Yeah.
who allegedly raping a 1-year-old girl, conspiracy to rape another child, making and distributing indecent imagery and extreme, in quotations, animal pornography, amongst other charges.
How much does a 1-year-old baby weigh?
What, like 9 pounds, 10 pounds?
So it literally would be like fucking a chicken. Right? I mean, it would be, weight-wise, it would be the same as fucking a chicken.
That reminds me of that old joke about, that reminds me of a hen weigh.
What's a hen weigh?
About 10 pounds.
Oh. I mean, just the vision of this is just so fucking graphic. Thinking about a baby is roughly the 1-year-old is what from like your wrist to your elbow.
Yeah,
like
but about we'll just say 20 pounds. A 1-year-old, about 20 pounds.
Okay, so 20. But I mean, would you say lengthwise it's from your wrist to your elbow?
Yeah,
maybe a little bigger.
Maybe a little bigger.
So, do you like hold this thing up like you're fucking a watermelon or something?
Well, now, why are you going into the graphic visuals of what
Why not? This is what this guy did.
I understand that. Jeez.
Let's talk about what he did. Let's not fucking sugarcoat this. This is what this guy did.
There's no sugarcoating. I think everybody gets the picture.
This guy fucking probably put diapers on this kid to catch the blood coming out of its ass.
Nice.
Or out of its puss. You know, that infant pussy got railed by a fucking grown man in a bad band.
Right.
Yuck.
Today the trial finally began, and Watkins has pleaded guilty to virtually all the accusations.
Oh, my God.
The full breadth in the charges, according to the Daily Mirror, who have been posting live updates from the courtroom all day. The rock star, aged 36, is accused of 2 separate counts of baby rape. Baby rape.
Baby.
You don't even see that in the news. Baby rape.
Baby rape. Is that like an official charge? You're charged with baby rape?
Apparently. Watkins is also charged with conspiracy to rape another child.
Oh, no.
1 count of sexual assault, 1 of aiding and abetting sexual assault by penetration, and conspiracy to sexually assault a child.
Oh, my God.
In addition, he faces 17 counts of making, taking, and possessing indecent images, of 1 of possessing extreme pornographic image involving an animal.
Oh, so wait a minute. So maybe he graduated from a chicken to a child.
That's kind of how I read that.
Like he was fucking like chickens or something out in his yard and said, fuck this. One of you got a baby, don't you? Bring that baby over here.
Right. While previously pleading not guilty, today in the courtroom, Watkins, while constantly looking back at his lawyers, pleading guilty to the 2 counts of attempting to rape a baby and various other charges, including conspiring to rape another child. He denied there was any actual rape, but he did admit to making the attempt.
Wait a minute. How do you attempt to rape a helpless 1-year-old? What would an unsuccessful attempt on raping a 1-year-old be?
I don't know the answer.
I mean, what? Not being able to jam it in? That's the only thing I could think of. How? But you said that the kid that this guy was guilty of insertion or something, right?
Yeah, that's what it said.
Well, if he fucking inserted into a 1-year-old, there's no attempt there.
Well, he pleaded guilty, but in his statement he said he didn't actually do it, but he still pleaded guilty to it.
So why would he do that?
I don't know.
Why would you literally end your life by pleading guilty to raping a 1-year-old?
I guess he just figured, hey, it's done, it's over. I'm going to jail anyway, so what the heck.
Wow.
He admitted to sexually assaulting a child under the age of 13.
Yeah.
And admitted to aiding and abetting his female co-defendant, who will not be named to protect the identity of the children, to sexual assault of a child under 13. He also pleaded guilty to various charges of possessing indecent images of underage children, as well as extreme pornography depicting a person engaged in a sexual act with an animal.
I wonder if the daughter, the girl, I wonder if her nickname is Stretch now.
I don't know. Hail and kill, caller. You're on the air.
This is fucking sick. I mean, seriously? What the fuck? I mean, a fucking 1-year-old, and I'm now physically nauseated. Who does that shit?
Well,
seriously.
A guy who apparently is going to jail probably for the rest of his life.
I seriously hope he is just gang raped. Fucking the train run on him by a bunch of big black thugs with big fucking veiny dicks right in his fucking asshole with no lube. Because that's what he gets. hopefully day in and day out. I hope I hope every time he sits down, shit just splats on the floor, because that's what this fucker deserves.
Wow.
Damn.
I fucking hope whenever he farts, it just makes a sound, because dude, I hope he just gets beaten up and fucking ass raped every fucking day of the rest of his goddamn life until someone decides to fucking shank the miserable cocksucker in his fucking taint. I hope they shank him up his fucking asshole and then fucking split his balls down the fucking middle. Seriously. Fuck this asshole.
So how do you really feel?
Alright, hail and kill. Fuck you, pal. Hand job!
And there goes Emma.
Somehow I think maybe on that call you should have left off the hand job.
Right.
Just a thought. But when we're talking about raping 1-year-olds, hand job doesn't have to be part of your
Right.
your closing.
Right. Watkins filmed himself abusing the child
Ugh.
alongside the child's mother where the band stayed.
So I can't help it. What do you think he was doing to the child?
It's really hard to say. Helen Kill caller, you're on the air.
666. I want to fuck a beast.
What the hell, Tim?
Tim is like on a roll tonight.
He is.
He is on a roll.
He's in there.
He is. He's becoming quite the degenerate these days.
Yeah, he is. I thought he was a good Christian man.
I thought he was too. I wonder if he even went to church today.
He'll be calling us soon. I'm getting divorced, man.
Right. I'm following your lead, Chris.
Yeah, well,
My wife can't take the classic metal show just like yours couldn't, so I'm divorcing my wife.
Yeah, just as long as he's not fucking his kids, we're all right, though.
Help me write a book, Chris.
Oh man, no, dude, this whole story. So he filmed himself. What was he doing? Do you think he was like, doing the same like we would do with a chick, kind of holding a phone while he was like doggy styling this baby?
Who knows?
Or do you think he was like forcing his cock in the baby's mouth? I can't even fathom what this guy. What do you? No matter how sick I try to think, I cannot envision what you would do with a 1-year-old baby.
I don't know.
I cannot fucking fathom this. How
Right.
does this even happen?
Well, this is somebody who's obviously very ill.
Ill?
Yeah, mentally ill.
I don't think he's mentally ill. I think he just needs to be mentally off the planet.
Right.
They need to kill him.
Right. He sent a message to the mother talking about wanting to cross the line, to which the mother responded, "A summer of incest and child porn," and Watkins responded back, "Hell yes, baby."
What? Now or this was then?
This was prior to the incidents that allegedly took place.
All right.
Apparently, further details are too graphic to be published by the Daily Mirror. The prosecution slated that by virtue of his plea, Watkins accepts he is a determined and committed pedophile.
Okay. So what does that get him?
Well, I don't know. That's a plea deal, I guess. The women accused in the trial both admitted to having sexually abused their own children at the behest of Watkins and made their children available to Watkins to be abused.
I almost put them as more guilty than this fucking sick piece of shit.
Because they offered up their kids as, sacrificial lambs, more or less.
So let's play this out. So do you think that these chicks were like Lost Prophets fans that were like, we'll do anything for you?
Oh, yeah, absolutely.
And then he answered back, do you have any kids?
Yeah, and they said, well sure.
And he was like, what, bring your 1-year-old over here so I can fuck it? That'll make me want to spend time with you?
I don't know the answer.
How does this happen?
Hail and Kill caller, you're on the air.
Okay, seriously, what is going on lately in, I don't know what it is, in the entertainment industry, but all these kind of child sex allegations are coming out. And there's like, I don't know if you've heard of this guy, but there's a guy in Australia called Rolf Harris. And, I used to go to see him when I was a kid. Like, he used to play around clubs. He's quite a famous Australian guy. And I think he's the guy that covered Stairway to Heaven. But, you know, he's up on child sex allegations, and there was Pete Townsend a while ago, but I think he was cleared. But did I read something this week that Rory Gallagher or someone was up against Yeah, what's going on? All these sickos are all coming out of the woodwork, you know. And I was making a joke about bestiality before, but you know, these are kids, you know. What is it? Do these people think they can just get away with this stuff, or what do you guys think?
Where are you, Tim? Are you in the bathroom?
Yeah.
Is there a glory hole in there?
No.
Okay, I just wanted to make sure you weren't one of those depraved rock stars over in Australia.
Oh man, no, like, you know, I joke around and stuff, but no. This is. I mean, was this band even a big band or what?
Middle of the pack band.
Yeah. You know, but why is this stuff like coming out all of a sudden with like several of these? What do you guys think?
Well, I don't think I don't think it's all of a sudden, Tim. I just think that the law enforcement are getting a little more savvy. I think this kind of perversion has always gone on. It's just never been caught before, and I think that law enforcement tactics are a little more savvy to where these people are getting more careless, and the internet is being monitored more closely now than it ever has. So they're being caught, you know, easily.
That's more what I think. I don't think that it's necessarily. I think it is on the upswing, and I think the reason it's on the upswing is because of the internet. Because the internet lets these fucking sick fucks, gives them easy access to, you know, kiddie porn and, you know, other like-minded people, so they don't think you know, if you spend enough time around a bunch of other fucking pedophiles, then you're not going to think that fucking raping it. You're going to not have that morality to yourself to think, hey, can't fuck that one. She's under 1, you know. You know, that's really what it comes down to. Is it's easy to fucking find pedos on the web.
Didn't Dave Holland go to jail for something like this too?
Yep.
Hey, let's not talk about Judas Priest that way, Tim. Jackal 1 will be pissed.
But the answer is yes.
But, you know,
He was delivering the goods, as they say.
Oh man, I don't know. That's just fucked. Anyway, hail and kill.
There he goes.
Hey, Tim.
Echoing in the bathroom.
Tim, quit jacking off to this segment. Put your dick in your pants and get out of the bathroom while you're on the phone.
Jeez.
Funny.
All right. It is assumed that these women were fans of Watkins, and Lost Prophets and Watkins used his fame to feed his sexual desires. Police are now searching to see if there were other children abused by Watkins.
How many are going to end up? How many in how many cities?
They're probably going to find at least 20 cases.
You think, for this one guy?
Yeah, for this one guy.
So you really think that there are 20 women, one every other state, willing to fucking let this fucking asshole fuck their kids?
Well, I don't know how far it went, but I'm sure that there might have been attempts or incidences.
Right.
But I'm sure that this isn't the only case.
No, I can't imagine this is the only case.
Right.
It's the only case he got caught with.
That's exactly what I'm saying.
Right.
An ITV news reporter, Rupert Evelyn, was live tweeting the trial. Tweet. As if this story couldn't get more disturbing, he revealed that drug abuse was also involved and that one of the abused child's hair tested positive for exposure to methamphetamine.
Oh, Jesus.
So not only that, but they were cracking up the babies.
Oh.
Crack cocaine was also brought up, as was discussion of whoring out the children.
Oh, my God.
Sentencing will happen on December 18th. I'm sure MOL will be tuned in with great interest to find out if this guy is going to, be reamed.
But I got to think with... Now, where is this at? This is not here in the
No,
States.
this is over in England, I believe. Hail and kill, caller. You're on the air.
Was he related to this kid, or how did he get access
These
to
were
this 1-year-old?
children.
Like, how does
These
that
were
happen?
children of fans of his.
Ugh. But how? What did the parents leave the kid alone with?
No, the
him, or-
parents participated. The parents participated with this.
What?
Are you not listening to the story, Tim?
Oh, that's so bad. Oh, fuck. Anyway, this is the worst topic on the CMS ever.
Well, it's music related, so okay, there he goes. Gee, wow.
Hail and kill, boys. It's Tim James calling from Sydney, Australia. How are you?
Well, thanks for calling, Tim.
Hail and kill. Fuck you, pal. And hand job.
Now people are just stunned at the story.
I know. How could you not be?
To hear Tim actually drop an F-bomb.
I know.
Wow. Let's see here. Where were we at? Crack cocaine also brought up was discussion of whoring out the children. Sentencing will happen December 18th. The Lost Prophets announced earlier this year that in light of this situation, they can no longer continue as a group.
Yeah. Imagine that. You mean you can't just replace the guy and just keep going?
Right.
This is new Lost Prophets?
Right. Even more specific details of disgusting acts Watkins performed. The charges included sexually touching a 1-year-old and encouraging one crazed groupie to abuse her own child during a sordid webcam chat on Skype.
Oh, my God.
Detectives
Wait a minute. Stop there. Hold on. So, in theory, he's Skyping with this fan.
Yeah, this person, this woman.
And he says, hey, honey, hold up your baby. Now stick your fingers up in her.
Yeah, diddle her pooter.
Diddle her puss. Stick one in her ass. Go all fucking Steel Panther on the 1-year-old.
Right.
Yeah.
Right, on Skype webcam. Yeah.
Okay, continue.
Detectives successfully downloaded the recorded footage, 45 minutes long, in which Watkins talked about how they were going to use the baby for sex.
Sabotage in the chat room. This could hurt record sales.
I think so. In the footage, which takes the form of split screen, Watkins is seen to pleasure himself and refer to the woman and her baby as his slave duo.
Oh. Okay.
The pair also discusses looking after the child as it grows up and making it have sex with animals and take drugs.
Oh, my God.
And take drugs.
Jesus Christ.
The child's mother, speaking to Watkins, also refers to her baby as your little fuck toy. Jeez.
Good Lord.
At a later date, she sent him a picture of herself having oral sex with the baby.
Oh,
Gee whiz, really?
God damn.
Mr. Klee said that when the police raided the home of Watkins following his arrest in September last year, they also found a box of camcorder cassettes. These proved to hold recordings of filmed sex acts with underage girl fans, one of whom he met up with in a New York hotel. Mr. Klee said that one girl, 16, contacted Watkins saying she was a fan who was still a virgin and went on to agree to give her virginity to him.
All right.
She then flew from Boston to New York and went to
Wait a minute. Stop there. How does a 16-year-old fly anywhere?
Yeah, I know. She just flew from Boston to New York.
Yeah, how does that happen? All right, continue.
She then flew from Boston to New York and went to a hotel where he was staying, bringing her schoolgirl outfit he had asked her to dress in.
Oh, boy.
They are then filmed having oral and full sex before he asks her, "Do you like being my underage slut?"
Oh, my God.
Okay. Mr. Klee added, he finishes by urinating over her face and telling her to drink my piss.
Oh, sounds like I got one customer for my new strip club.
Apparently.
There it is.
Prosecuting QC, Chris Klee gave details of a sickening plot to turn babies into subservient sex slaves using hard drugs. Wow.
This guy, wow, man.
This
is sicker than I can even make fun of.
Right. This guy, he's definitely the one you want to invite to your party.
Yeah, no kidding.
They also spoke of plans to blow crystal meth smoke into the child's face at a secret meeting at the Cardiff Hotel. And on March 23rd, Watkins sent a woman a message saying he wanted a summer of filthy child porn and how he wanted to take things to the next level.
Oh, my God.
Mr. Klee also gave details of a sickening 17-minute video involving Watkins and woman A. Mr. Klee said camcorder footage was shot in a London hotel room, which showed Watkins performing a sex act on a child. Computer analysis found the footage uploaded online storage facility, the Cloud.
Oh, God.
Mr. Klee said that following his meeting, the pair exchanged emails about how they would not go easy on the child next time. As if his douchiness wasn't completely evident, it's being reported that Watkins' computer password was "I fuck kids."
Well, at least, nobody would guess that.
Okay.
Jesus.
So that's this guy in a nutshell.
Wow.
Who knew there was so much depth to the Lost Prophets?
Dude, no kidding. Good God. What fucking happened to him that he got to this level?
Who knows? Hail and kill, caller. You're on the air.
Is this guy up for the death penalty? That'd be awesome.
Well, I don't know what the laws are in England, but this guy is going away for a long time. I guarantee you that. And if he makes it out alive, that'll be a surprise too.
He ain't making it out.
I just can't. I saw this story, during the week, and I can't believe this. Anyway, sorry guys, I'm a bit stunned.
Are you still in the bathroom, Tim? Jeez.
Get out of there.
Tim is hogging up the bathroom in a public place.
People are going to start thinking Tim's got his own thing going on.
Yeah, what do you got going on in there?
What are you doing? You got any kids in there?
Right.
You all should really play When the Children Cry now, because I'm about to.
Right.
Like our Jerry Sandusky bumper.
Jeez.
Oof. Jeez, oh man.
All right.
So, all right. So, dude, here I want to share a debate or a discussion I had with John this week and see what your take is on this.
Hang on. Hail and kill, caller. You're on the air.
Hail and kill. One last thing. What should be done to him is surgically every part of his body. They should mutilate and amputate him. Every part of his body. Keep him alive and keep him on machines doing it. Don't give him anesthetics, though. Just keep cutting out and cutting off body parts. Just everything, dick, nuts, internal organs, arms, legs, toes, and then finally just decapitate the fucker.
I say
Seriously.
Don't even waste the time. Just cap him. Cap him and move on.
No. Make his trip to hell as painful as possible. Just every fucking. This guy is deplorable. This is a monster. This is seriously I'm not gonna. Yeah. So what? The fucking music's shitty, but most people don't do this shit. Well, most people. That's the fucking understatement. Most of the fucking band dudes, even though they make shitty music, are good dudes. This guy is a fucking piece of garbage that shouldn't fucking live. He shouldn't live. And the fact he has influence I mean, these are probably crazy, dumb, fucking Lost Prophets fans who are so fucking delusional that they let him do this. So fucking kill them too. Just fucking kill them all. Seriously, fuck this shit. All right, hail and kill. Fuck you, pal. Hand job.
You're listening to Jerry Sandusky's favorite radio program, The Classic Metal Show.
Little child, dry your crying eyes. How can I explain the fear you feel inside?
All right.
All right, so here was the question we had. John seems to think that this guy must somewhere have some money somewhere. And he thinks that the band guys should sue because of the damage that this fucking piece of shit did to their band, to their entity. What's your thought?
Well, why does he think that this guy has any money?
I don't know, but he seems to think that this band was big enough to where they made some money.
Well, okay. Well, you and I both know from personal experience that a lot of the people who are in bands or who have been in successful bands,
Yeah.
they don't have any money.
No, but let's just assume.
So they should sue this guy because of the damage he's caused their band and basically put them out of work or put them out of the ability to continue on as the Lost Prophets.
Right.
So he damaged the brand.
And do you think that do you buy into that or no?
No, because what are you going to do? I mean, say the guy even, let's just say the guy had
$1 million. Doesn't matter.
Seriously doubt he has $1 million.
I don't think he does either. But let's just, for the sake of argument.
Okay, if he had $1 million and say there's 3 other band members, once you take 33% to give to the lawyers,
right,
that leaves you with 700,000,
right,
650,000 roughly,
right,
divided by 3, so it gives you basically 200,000 apiece.
See, here's why I said no. If you're these guys, don't you want to fucking do anything in your power to not spend another second associated with this guy?
You distance yourself.
I mean, you don't even put out there that you were in the Lost Prophets. You just start a new band under a new name and hope it makes it.
Right.
Or you just go get a job because it's over.
Yeah, it's over.
It's over. You were fucking in a band with a serial killer.
Yeah, and
or less.
Well, the thing is you know what are you going to do? You're going to sue a guy who's in prison?
Yeah, that's all.
How dumb.
I know. I'm like, ugh. I just wouldn't want to be. I would not even want to be tied into a story of I'm suing this guy. I wouldn't want my name in the same paragraph with this guy.
Right.
Ever. Oof, oof, oof. So bad. What a piece of shit.
Yep. Well, if this guy survives his prison stay, that'll be a surprise in itself.
If this guy survives a month of his prison stay, it'll be a surprise by itself.
Right.
If this guy's in Gen Pop, he dies in a week.
Right.
There's no way he lives.
I agree with that.
Yeah, there's no way. No one's... Dude, you know the prison code. You do not fucking let kitty rapists live.
Right.
There's no way does he live through this.
Mm-mm.
Good.
I agree. Hail and kill, caller. You're on the air.
Do you think that any of the other guys in the band might have known that any of this was going on? And for that matter, in the case with Judas Priest, do you think that any of the guys in Priest knew what was going on with Dave Holland? Because somebody was telling me that, that Dave was bisexual or whatever, and him and Rob were kind of on together, or I don't know, but I'm just wondering what you guys' thoughts are on that.
Well, in the Priest case, I would say no, because obviously it must have been investigated. So I would say probably definitely not. And, who knows with this Lost Prophets case, but boy, no matter what with these guys, they've got that stigma on them now forever.
Yeah. Anyway, hail and kill. Oh, just by the way, Chris,
Yeah.
of course I took longer in the bathroom. They have fucking disabled toilets for a fucking reason. Hail and kill.
Tim's on fire tonight.
Yeah, well, might as well. He's fucking called 14 times already.
I know, but he's just getting, knocking off the zingers right and left.
Yeah, he is.
Look at him. Look at that guy go.
Yeah, way to go, Tim.
He's going to have his own radio show before you know it.
And I'm offended by Tim personally. It's handy-capable, not handicapped.
Right. Well, he doesn't live here in the U.S., though. So
It's true.
he can get away with it.
Mm-hmm.
Sure. All right. Well, I need another drink after that.
I need a shower.
Such
fucking
filth. Such
Yeah, that's-
filth.
Horrendous.
Right. Anybody tweet anything more to you, Chris?
Let me look. Let me hit load more. No.
No tweets.
No tweets. Nobody wants to use Twitter.
All right.
But if people do want to hear a song, tweet us at CMS Requests. Just hashtag CMS Requests, and we will play your dumb song.
Tweet.
Tweet.
All right. Any request, sir?
I would like to hear. What would I like to hear? How about something? Trying to think of something we don't always play. How about if we went with my guys in Scorpion Child?
Okay.
Let's go with Antioch.
Okay.
That's a good one.
Let me pull that up.
Now, that record found its way to quite a few of the lists.
Oh, because it's kind of a classic.
Because it's a fucking great record.
Yeah. Scorpion.
Really, you like that record.
Yeah.
And I love that record, as you know. So, and I think Red and Jerry had it too. So, good on everybody except Tim. He wasn't Brandon, so he didn't vote for it.
I wasn't familiar with Scorpion Child.
Yeah, I don't know who that is, but did Motley Crue have a record?
Where is Scorpion Child here? Come on, Scorpion Child. Where are you at?
Mm-hmm.
Well, I will play it. I just got to grab it.
You've got to get your ass organized.
I am organized. I just got to get some bigger hard drives.
What about this song?
You like this party, you're dressed to kill. You know you own it in them 6-inch heels.
All right, who do we hate more? Ian Watkins or Bret Michaels?
Oh, Ian.
I don't know. I don't think it's as easy as that.
For me, it is.
I don't think it's quite as easy as that. I really despise Bret Michaels. But I guess raping 1-year-olds, I guess that slightly trumps Bret Michaels.
Slightly, huh?
Slightly.
Okay.
Not as much, not by as big of a margin as you might think. Quite honestly, it's fairly close.
That's pretty rough.
Yeah, it is.
All right, dude.
All right.
Scorpion Child, huh?
Yep.
Why can I not find their CD for some reason?
I don't know.
I have it, but I can't find it.
You want another one?
Yeah, give me another one.
How about from the now I can't think of the name of the album. Rose Tattoo, Black Eyed Bruiser.
Oh, that's a good tune.
From the, what is that, Blood Brothers or something album?
Mm-hmm.
I think it's called Blood Brothers, or we'll dedicate that to Tim. To Team.
For Team.
For Team. Over there in Australia.
Right.
That's a good one.
Because
Black Eyed.
they're legendary over there.
In fact, maybe instead of that one, play Once in a Lifetime.
Okay.
That's an even better song.
Let's
Same
see.
album. Do you have that one?
I'm looking.
The hell, you got to get on it, man. I have to get you in the cloud so that you
Yeah.
can just stop.
Yeah, it doesn't work that way for me. Is that from
Like,
Blood Brothers?
Yeah. Mm-hmm.
Where you
Track
at?
4.
Oh, one in a lifetime.
Yeah.
Oh, got it. All right, I got it.
All right.
Yay for me.
There we go.
All right, well, we're gonna play a tune here. Mr. Chris Aiken has had the honor of being knighted
I have.
by Angry Anderson as Angry Chris Aiken.
That's right. I am now Angry Aiken.
Right.
Thanks to Mr. Angry Anderson.
Right? And that is an honor.
It isn't on. No one else. I bet there's no other radio host in the country that's ever been knighted by Angry Anderson.
Yep.
But I'm the only one.
Right. What a stroke of genius on my part.
That was a good one.
Yep.
When you were doing it, I was like, what the fuck is he talking about?
All right, here's Angry Aiken being knighted by Angry Anderson exclusively here.
On your classic metal show.
Chris Aiken. Kneel as Chris Aiken. When you arise, you will be the dark prince of disorder, the dark prince of chaos. I dub thee, Chris Aiken, angry, the dark prince.